opened about 4 years ago. I had a lot of stereo gear and vinyl. My wife wanted it out of the house. It was a win-win for everybody. I cleaned out my apartment and I got a new career. Right now I have quite a few old jazz records, like Blue Note pressings from the late 50s. I've got a nice selection of new records these days.
There's a lot of good selection here. I don't even know where to start. As a music lover, I just like being able to come here and explore different kinds of music, but also get a chance to see things I might never find in other places. So all around, it's just kind of a fun place for me to be. Everything here is special to me just because it's a physical piece of art that you're getting to take home and listen to and experience.
Not many small stores just sell a little bit of everything. I get flack from record collectors because I have the latest Taylor Swift record or whatever, but to each his own. I'm not gonna yuck somebody else's yum, you know what I'm talking about?
I definitely see a younger crowd coming in, especially more towards the end of the day when they're out of school, or just people from industry city that are walking in. Those people I feel buy a good mix of things. A lot of collectors coming in that might already have larger collections and they're looking to add to it. And they're the ones that come in and spend time looking through each rack, looking through each shelf. And I just kind of like watching them pick out things. And it might be something that I've never heard of, and then they'll tell me about it if they come up and buy it. So it's kind of like a learning experience as well.
Often end up with a lot of broken amplifiers and things like that here. People, they want to get rid of this stuff, but they don't want to throw it away. So it ends up here as sort of like an orphanage for broken stereo gear. But I love this stuff, so I always end up taking it. We slowly go through it and sort of repair it and try and find them new homes. This amp was made by a guy named Bill Beard. He's since passed away, but it's got 18 tubes in it.
My first record that I actively chose myself was probably Queen's Radio Gaga. They were the first band I got into myself, and I really dove in, and that was just the first song that stuck with me. So I would probably say that, and then all of their albums after that. Just in general, they're one of my favorites. So
I always enjoyed a little bit of Billy Joel. The Beatles was a favorite. I always listened to my mom's copy of Abbey Road. It was a pretty great record.
A lot of the older blues and jazz records that I've been exposed to here stand out to me just because I don't see them a lot and they're a little bit new to me. So it's cool to get to actually listen to some of those original recordings or pressings that I might not be able to find somewhere else. Also, I feel for the 45s, a lot of people come over here and do a lot of good digging. Plus, I like these because you get to see a lot of the artwork on the labels. Each one has just different variations of the label.
This is shellac. So, a natural product. And some of the rarest and most expensive records are made of shellac back in the 20s. And they became extra rare because during the war they recycled the records for the war effort. So a lot of the super rare blues and jazz stuff on shellac is pretty crazy collectible. It's cool being around this neighborhood because of the diversity of people. So we end up with a lot of different records from all over the world.